First of all, I'd like to say thank you very much that you come in us, visit St. Petersburg and HSE. First of all, I would like to ask about your impression. How you can explain your first experience of these days in St. Petersburg and HSE?
Well, I have heard of the very good level of this university, but now I am like testing that it's true, not only because of the level of the academic studies, but also, and maybe very important, of the level and hospitality of the people that are organizing these, how they have. You say that you are very thankful, but I am also very thankful because of the invitation and also the opportunity to be part of this academic initiative, which is for us very important and a motive of pride. On behalf of the Dean of Economics, I am the Vice Rector, and I have been talking to him right minutes ago, and he said that he's so happy, and also now we are going to really take advantage of this opportunity to work together and also to spread the interest of doing research together, and maybe also to have exchange of students and also professors, which is something that is going to enrich us, we are sure.
Thank you very much for your kind words, because for us, of course, it's very important to organize all things here during this event, which helps us not to think about details, but think about the main agenda of collaboration and partnerships. If we turn back to your university, Peru is very far from St. Petersburg. But today, for example, we have already discussed with different people from Latin America that, in fact, Russian people and people from your region, I mean, not just only one country, that we can find a lot of matches between people. Why it's happened? Which features, common features you find, for example, in Russian in St. Petersburg?
There is a deep reason. We are humans. We can really talk about the most important topic that matter for us. Sorry, because I am going to dare to speak of a Russian reality, which is literature. I have read all the books of Dostoevsky and Tolstoy, and what I see is that we can speak the same language. We can speak the same language because the topics that Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, family, conscience, they are the same problems that we as human beings have always and everywhere. So that is, I think it's the main language. What is a human being, and how can we really share our problems, our lives in different moments and areas, but the same problems. No? And then I think that we say, Latin America is an emerging economy, and you have hundreds of years of history, more than us, and of course, we can learn from you. And maybe you can also learn from us, because we have like different or new ideas, new questions, but you can also give us so many experiences, art impressions, history of fighting, of being in such a way a great potency of the world. So when I came here, this city that, as you told me some minutes before, has a lot of heritage and has also a very modern part, that is really something to say, well, you have reached in a short time such a development. We can also learn from that. And that's why I think HSE, that is a very important university that has developed a lot economy and management. So that's something that puts the level very high, very high. The benchmarking, it's for us a challenge, for us as Latin American people, and for Peru too, of course, to reach that level and to be part of the program and of the project for us is very, very challenging too.
Especially very interesting when people from Peru, where, for example, you can visit Machu Picchu.
Yes.
Since we have a very long history, because your history is much more
Yes.
deeper than
For South America, maybe it's the deepest one. But
yes, and you have a great cultures. But if we say about your university, of course, today all universities declared that internationalization is very important for the developing. Why it's very important for your university?
For us, it's very important because we have already started some degrees, you say, yes, that have to do with relationships. For example, economics and international relationships, and also management and international business. So we have already started those degrees in Lima, which is the capital, and we have a campus there, and also in the main campus, which is Piura. We also are growing a lot, and our country that has the coast is completely dry. Now we are investing in bringing water to all that area and to develop agronomy. We have been always a strong country in metals, but now we are becoming stronger and stronger in agro-exportation, agribusiness. So that is for us a good point, to have good relations and to know also to understand the mentality, the culture of the different countries. We have been always more in contact, I think, with the United States and maybe with Europe, West Europe. But in the last years, other countries like China and Indonesia and India, we have started to have business relationships with them. So it's not a question of money only. It's also a question of how to understand the mentality, the culture. And in that sense, I think the BRICS are very important, and Russia is one of them. Yeah. So I am not sure if we have started business relationships with Russia, but if we haven't started, we are going to start it already very soon, because the world has become very small for us, right? For all the countries.
What do you think, which directions can be the most promising if we say about collaboration between your university and HSE? It can be maybe the first step. Do you think which can be more interesting for both sides?
Yeah, well, of course, management, economy, but in Peru, we are the only university that has undergraduate degree that is called cultural management.
Yes, we have same program.
Yes, so that's one of the points that I want to indeed.
Yes, we have Machu Picchu, we have Hermitage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you that culture can be a very interesting topic, which can cover a lot of initiatives.
Yes.
And very integrative initiatives, not just only education. So thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you.